What's up, everybody? Keeping it a Benji, and I'm getting back with y'all. Now, allegedly, Adam22 and Wack 100 has took down Spoety Face YouTube channel, which has led to Spoety Face allegedly running off on Young and Jefe and taking that GoFundMe money.
You know, the boy, No Honey, he said he gonna try to get my page took. I'm like, nigga,
So hold on,
The whole
what?
page?
Like,
yeah, he said he don't strike people. He's gonna get my whole page took.
I'm on the same shit.
I said, why?
I'm on the
You
same
been running
shit.
content on me 30 years.
I'll get you all the way out of here.
But why though, bro? See that? No, listen.
Hey, I'm getting the nigga all the way out of here.
I don't care.
Wait, what is
I'm
this?
not playing with niggas.
Why?
If you
crazy.
playing with me,
He went on a cold little tear. He put a PSA. He was like, "Look,
everybody get him out of
get
here.
him out of here."
What? 10 niggas go at
We
the same
street
time.
niggas. We not. So you telling me you filling out the form?
Now, let me kick some knowledge on this, right? But first, let me make this clear. I don't be advocating for people to get their channels took, get them striked, anything like that. I believe Spoety Face has a family, a household, and I would definitely not advocate for those kids to go without, all because Spoety Face can't provide, right? I would never be advocating for that with nobody. But what you agree with or disagree with is one thing, and what you understand and have a high comprehension about is another thing. So let's talk about these things that Spoety Face spoke about in that snippet. He brought up that Wack 100 gave him the warning that he ain't gonna strike his channel. He just gonna get it took down. T-Real said, yeah, I'm on that same type of timing. Spoety Face responded and said, but we street NIGGAs. Y'all in the corporate world, y'all doing legal things. Y'all far from the streets. Y'all in buildings and podcast settings and things of that nature. But you want to make the street rules apply. Mind you, 2 minutes ago, he just said he didn't want to work at No Jumper no more because it was pretty much like being in the streets.
I just feel like whenever you in a workplace, whenever you in a work environment, it should feel like work. And I feel like the Tuesday show, I would say as of recently, you know, the Tuesday show has become, you know, more like the streets, you know, than anything, you know. And when I took on the job as a Tuesday show, you know, I just wanted a pod, like.
So what is it? And Spoety Face is just the example because what's going on right now. But the knowledge that I'm trying to speak on is more about like when it come to gangbangers and dudes coming up out the streets. People who come up out the streets often think that they are the most smartest, toughest person in the room. Why do street dudes put themselves in legitimate corporate situations? Because they don't want to be in the streets and following those type of rules of engagement of the streets to make a dollar. And then when things don't go their way in a legit corporate world, they want to keep everything street. When yourself, you ain't even keeping it street. This is all like Stringer Bell. Remember The Wire? Remember how Stringer Bell wanted to be a legit person, be all in the corporate world? Clyde Davis effed over him. Then he wanted to have Slim Charles do something very bad to the mayor or the councilman, whatever role Clyde Davis was playing. And Avon told him, like, that's why I told you, stop trying to play that corporate world, all that businessman stuff, because we street dudes. And that's what it is. And Avon wanted him to understand that and take that L. Because when you sign up for a system or a lifestyle, you have to be willing to engage with those rules of engagement. Meaning that if you sign up for a boxing match, you have to beat the opponent by boxing. You don't go get a chair, you don't go get a knife or something like that and turn it into something else. If you sign up to have a 3-point contest, you beat the opponent by 3-point shots. Dunk contest, you have to beat the opponent by dunking. And so on and so on. You can't switch the rules of engagement on how you win in that situation. So they saying that Adam 22 is mad at Spoety Face because he pretty much builds a lot of his platform or notoriety off of No Jumper, and then he tried to do something like shake No Jumper once he felt like he didn't need No Jumper anymore. He was saying he came up there and got a lot of clout off of like trying to get at Brick Baby with 4 extras. He said that the viralest moment that he's attached to right now is started from No Jumper, you know, the whole J Hood stuff, which led to everything else taking place, the Rick Rock stuff and all that. Then they saying that Wack, you know, he upset because he keep disrespecting him, and Wack and Adam is business partners, so you know he had to back him up or however that goes, so on and so on. And they want to show him like, man, you ain't finna get that money because you made that off No Jumper back, and then the moment you felt like you didn't need No Jumper no more, you planted your great escape. And he also went over there to hang with Back on Fid, which is really ops to Adam and No Jumper. So therefore they looked at him like, you know, he was all lunch meat. Which, just think about that. He wants to keep it street, right? Spoety Face want to keep it street when it comes to the strikes and stuff. But you didn't even keep it street when it came to the loyalty of being a part of what you a part of. You already know that you can't be like running around with a certain group and then jumping with the next group. That's at odds. We know that's a no-no when it comes to the streets. We know that you can't be hanging with such and such and them yesterday and then y'all fall out. Then you start hanging with such and such and them tomorrow, trying to, you know, furthermore uplift these real ops. Even though Spoety Face kept saying that he got a love for Adam and thank you, Adam, and he ain't trying to burn the building down and all that type of stuff before he leave, you still couldn't understand that once you go get with the ops, you a op. And you come from the gang culture, so you surely should have an understanding on that being a possibility on what can be the thought process in the world. But I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Did Adam 22 and Wack 100 absolutely get Spoety Face page took down? Did Spoety Face run off with Young and Jefe's money? Is he gonna work this stuff out or not? Y'all let me know.
$1 million or 1 million followers?
$1 million.